This is my journal entry from March 30th, 2022. So Molina called me yesterday and left me a message concerning the healthcare fraud report I filed. I didn't call them back, but I will today. Things weren't quite right today for a conversation. I was pretty emotional today for a variety of reasons. Today and tomorrow, it will feel like spring with the temperature near 70 degrees. I hope that puts me in a better mood. Things are progressing, but it still feels like I'm getting nowhere. I sent Officer Lutz an email yesterday just to add some more detail about the man I can't identify on social media and his security camera. It's down now, but it took getting a lawyer involved to get it removed. Why does he want to record my driveway in 3-season room? It's creepy and very stalker-like. I also mentioned his 2 guests for 3 to 4 weeks that stared at me from his second-story windows when I would be outside. I'd love to get some information from him. He needs to know Patty was scammed and lied to. I think that'll help. I have to contact Officer Lutz also to let him know about Tara from Hocking Hills. I have no clue who this person is, but she called the 911 number to have a wellness check performed on me, even though she doesn't know me at all. She also got really excited when she was able to mention meth. Also, she recounted Patty's story the 2 men told her about DC a few weeks ago. I went to DC June 20th, 2019. And if people say that she could have read the information online, that would have been impossible, because the first day I started writing my journal online was on September 17th, 2019. And it took about a year to catch up, because I started with November 22nd, 2018. That means Patty asked Tara to call and have me checked on, even though she doesn't know me. I remembered a 911 transcript that proves Patty solicited outside help to get her neighborhood goal. Tara from Hocking Hills is someone I've never met. I wrote an email to Officer Hicks expressing concern over people lying in order to protect Patty. Furthermore, the same Washington, D.C. narrative proves that she got her information from Patty. Tara could be the link to proving that Patty was working very hard to get me out of my home for some reason or another. I debated sending the email because I don't want to overload the officer. At some point, I may ask if a detective should be involved in the case. I don't know what the officer's qualifications to handle this case properly are. If it is not done correctly, there is only the courtroom to get the information I need to expose my captors and get peaceful resolution in the neighborhood. It sucks that additional people have to suffer as a result of my experience. The only way to get validation of my experience is through proving there's more going on than just what's in my head. Patty got bad intel and even worse advice, which makes her guilty of immense pain and suffering. She's going to find out one way or another that she was wrong, because it's destroyed my life. Her overstepping boundaries and doing something in my life is rude at best. It's uncalled for, and the police and Netcare cater to her every desire. Netcare has done a horrible job at assessing the situation, and as a result has performed an ungodly amount of stays of detention. I keep going back to Netcare because Patty calls the police and they contact Netcare for her. Will calls Netcare all the time. I hope that stopped. I wrote him a message telling him it needed to. I'm not in much better of a mood than yesterday. My patience is running thin. I know I can't have all the things I want to come true. It's been 7 years of bad luck and one disaster after the next. I'm ready for some success. I wish I could count on somebody lightening my burden. In a way, Officer Lutz is going to do that if he follows through with his statement to address any and all concerns. I'm taking him at his word. The worst thing in the world would be to be blown off by him too. Somehow I don't think that will be the case. He even said, there are some serious laws that have been broken. And I think he means more than just what the two men did. We'll see.